Hi, my name is Christa Huxel, and I'm a graduate dietetics student at Eastern Illinois University. Today, I'm going to teach you about the neutropenia and the neutropenic diet, and I'm also going to demonstrate a fun and easy way to make neutropenic-friendly sushi. For those of you who do not know, neutropenia is a condition that is defined as having an abnormally low neutrophil count in the blood. Neutrophils are white blood cells that protect your body against bacteria and fungi, and it's produced in the bone marrow. The lower your neutrophil count, the more vulnerable you are to infectious diseases. Neutropenia can be caused by poor bone marrow function or any condition that could destroy neutrophils or damage the bone marrow. Some conditions can include cancer, autoimmune disorders, or viral infections. Neutropenics need to follow a strict diet called the neutropenic diet. Some general guidelines of the neutropenic diet is to avoid raw fruits and vegetables, raw or undercooked meats, unpasteurized dairy products, or yogurt with live active cultures. Some foods allowed in the neutropenic diet include meats that are well done, well-cooked eggs, canned or cooked vegetables and fruits, baked goods, pasteurized milk products. And the purpose of the neutropenic diet is to protect the neutropenic individual from the bacteria that could be in foods or drinks that they consume. Neutropenics are normally not allowed to eat sushi because it typically involves raw ingredients. However, today I'm making sushi with all neutropenic approved ingredients. The ingredients that we will be using today include cooked rice, some rice dressing, and we also have some cream cheese, imitation leg-style crab meat, and nori seaweed. The nori seaweed can be purchased at your local supermarket in the Asian section or at a local health food store. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is to bring 1 cup of uncooked white rice to a boil with 2 cups of water. You'll cover it and cook it for about 20 minutes or until the water is absorbed or the rice is tender. You'll then want your rice to cool. As your rice is cooling, you'll make the rice vinegar dressing. This dressing is 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar plus 1 tablespoon of sugar and a teaspoon of salt. You'll heat this until the salt and the sugar is well dissolved. What you want to do then after your rice is cooled is to add the rice vinegar dressing to the rice. And then you'll stir it until it's well incorporated. It'll be sticky, so that's not a bad thing. And then once that's well incorporated, you'll take a sheet of your nori seaweed. And you'll want the rough side of it facing up. You'll then take a spoonful of your rice and put it on your seaweed. And then you'll just make a thin layer on your seaweed. You'll want to make sure that your hands are thoroughly washed and all the utensils and countertops and cutting sheets that you'll be using are thoroughly cleaned. You'll then take your leg-style crab meat that I just kind of cut up into little strips. Put it down the center of your rice. You'll do the same for the cream cheese that I already have cut up in little strips. What you'll do next is just take the section of the seaweed that's closest to you and fold it over. You'll want to tuck it in really tight to make a nice tight roll. And then tuck in the sides so make sure it all sticks. And then using a sharp knife, you'll carefully cut it down the middle to cut it in half and then cut it into smaller portions. And that would be your sushi. And it looks like so, and it's really delicious and it's neutropenic approved. If you have any further questions about neutropenia or the neutropenic diet, please contact your doctor or your dietitian for more information. Thank you for watching. I'm Christa Huxel.